attempt, and it's going to be successful by the designated hitter, number 11, Hayden Williams, on the sack bunt. That's going to bring up back to the top of the order, number 8, Keegan Brady. Hit out to left field his last at bat. And it's a 2-1 ball game here at the top of the third at Festus in West City Park. Festus leading Mattoon, Illinois. I just like saying that. That's nice.
Yeah. We apologize for the broadcast difficulties right now. We're lost the stream a couple times. We had to restream. Ooh, shot to the pitcher.
Hard shot back to the pitcher.
Threw that ball away. That ball goes out in the outfield.
And runner is going to score.
Yep. Ties the ball game.
How would you score that, Ray?
I'm probably going to say, I'm going to say an E1 on the pitcher.
Okay.
Probably a throwing error.
All right. And that's going to bring up number 20, left-handed hitter, Meade Johnson.
My disclaimer is I am not an official scorer.
That's
what I would choose.
Looks like the base runner definitely trying to get some extra steps here. We'll see if he's going to go off with the pitch, see if Festus might try and implore a pitch out here. But Keegan Brady definitely looks like he's got a big lead. I think if you're Coach Bone, that's probably what you're thinking as well. So we're going to have sports this fall. What do you think, Ray?
I think we are. I really do. I think we're going to have some sort of something. I think it might be a little limited at seating. By the way, shameless plug here. If you're looking to live stream your school, we can definitely help you out. We're actually wanting to help the schools here, and this is just a shout out to all of the Jefferson County schools. We sent out emails asking if we could help assist setting up streaming, but also a way to make your gate, because that's kind of concern,
that is going to be potential double play ball here. 6-4. Nope, and he's going to go ahead and hold it. So that's going to be a 6-4 fielder's choice there for number 20, Meade Johnson. But explain how the schools are going to be able to keep their – because that's going to be a big concern is how do you have a football game with nobody in the stands, and then how do you make money to pay for the officials? How are you
going to make money? Well, we're going to help them put together a pay gate, basically. It's going to be kind of like a pay-per-view type thing, and it goes along with our Roku channel. And basically we would make a website for each school, and we would basically put together either train or set up a designated person to help cover some of these high school games. We're only us, and we can only cover so many, but very much so. Almost got him. Almost got him there.
He definitely was leaning.
But we're looking at, we'll set up the paywall for them and help them make their gate back. Usually charge somewhere probably in the range of anywhere about $7 to $10 per game, or you can get a full season. Oh, runner's going.
Definitely stole that on the pitcher.
You
could hear several of the players there trying to tell the pitcher to step off, but excellent read there, and easy stolen base by Johnson.
So if you're interested, we would love to talk to you. We've talked to a few, had a couple of folks already kind of jump back with us with some interest. We don't have the fine details out yet, but we're working with our Roku people to possibly make that happen. And basically it would come on your Roku channel, but we could also try to, we probably wouldn't get it out on social media. We'll probably just keep it on the Roku channel and do it that way. I was very opposed to just doing Roku channel this year until COVID hit.
Okay.
So COVID hit, and it's like, I understand.
Pick off attempt. Yeah. Yep. Umpire called him safe. Nice little move there from the pitcher.
Whitener.
So is that – okay, so there's 12 Jefferson County schools, and you also work, South County area of the city. Mm-hmm. So how's that going to work for every individual school?
We would set that up as a separate account, if you will. Mm-hmm. The Roku people take care of the account. So if you were a consumer for it, basically you go to sign up on this website. You would check what school you're with, and that automatically gives them a chance to know where that money's going. So mm-hmm. the money's not just going into one pot; it's going into each individual school.
Okay.
So
that's going to be a nice opportunity for now. Even let's say they do allow fans to come in. Is that something that maybe you're going to try and pursue anyway?
We'll still do it, because you're still. It's probably not going to be a thing where they're going to let every fan in. I've heard a parent plus one. I've heard 250. Top 250 people come in. Once they hit 250, that's it. Oh. Throw back, goes out in the outfield. Oh.
Shortstop made an excellent diving catch there to save that ball from going out to the outfield, and that was going to be a walk by the number 3 hitter, Smizer. So that's going to bring up number 5, Gunnar Lottom. He hit it to second base last time. So you've got 2 outs, top of the third, here at West City Park in Festus, Missouri, and a 2-2 ball game between the Festus and Mattoon non-Legion.
Yeah,
we have to say that, non-Legion.
Double checking on my colleague behind us here, little Miss Wagner. You doing all right? She's waving her hand, giving me the thumbs up. Doing well.
Now they sent out, I believe, Misha sent out a statement, and I think it may not have been in coordinates with the Football Coaches Association, but basically something to the effect of, I don't think we're going to have a jamboree this year.
Yeah, I think they've eliminated those.
Okay, and that's fine. I mean, that hopefully keeps some players safe. That we're going to throw behind the runner here, or excuse me, behind the batter, able to get out of the way there, Lonham.
That is keep you on your toes right there.
And we've got 2 down here. Weiner hopefully can bear down here, get himself another ground ball. There's a strike. It's going to bring the count to 3-1, trying to work his way all the way back. This 2-2 ball game in the top of the third. Going to be a fly ball out to center field. Center fielder working his way in, and he's going to go ahead and catch it. And we had 1 run on 1 error, and that's going to bring the score to 2-2 after 2.5 innings. We're going to go into the bottom of the third here at West City Park. Tied up.
You're watching Jeffco Diamondcast Baseball on live stream STL. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, welcome to Casey Nicole Salon. I'm Christopher Schweigert. Just kind of want to give you a little tour of what we're having here. Super comfy waiting room. We even have beverages sometimes, that's good. Also do all your nail services back here done by my lovely wife Sarah. Here is the owner, Casey. She's like super awesome. She can do anything. Sarah, she does makeup, hair, spray pans, color. Come in here, takes about 10 minutes. You start out white, and then all of a sudden you got like a bronze glow. We do haircuts, we do colors, makeup, spray tans, smoothing systems for wedding parties, proms, homecomings, anything you want we can make happen. We are the hidden gem of Crystal City, Casey Nicole Salon. Thank you, and I hope to see you soon.
For fine Mexican cuisine,
a family atmosphere,
any place to watch your local sport teams. Come out to La Pechangas. Check out our 4 locations: Arnold, Herculaneum, Crystal City, and Bonne Terre. Come out to La Pechanga.
And you're watching Jeffco Diamondcast of Baseball and live stream STL. We have number 11, Nolan Roth, out of Jefferson High School, starting center fielder. You know, you see that a lot of times where you make that last out of an inning and then you're the first one to come up to bat. And good, bad, or ugly, hopefully you get some momentum your way.
Yep.
So let's see what Nolan can do here for Festus 253.
And Nolan was our player of the game down in Charleston Thursday. 3 hits.
Nice. Oh, little drag bunt here. Oh, goes right between the pitcher's legs, and he's going to go ahead and run it out.
How about that?
There you go. So we talk about momentum.
It's all about momentum. Jeff Whitener with the sound effects over there. Little Roadrunner action over there. Yeah, right.
That's going to bring up number 6, Colby Ott. Colby with a single his last time up to bat. Scored.
You'll see Colby roaming the halls down at Jefferson R7 this year.
Football player, I believe. Basketball player.
He's just a pure athlete. That's all there is to it.
There you go. That's nice. You know, talk about that. It's nice to have multi-sport athletes. You know, you definitely see college coaches. That's the type of player that they want. You know, I don't know what's happened over the last 10, 15 years or so where people want to specialize, but any college coaches that I've ever talked to at any level, whether it's D1, junior college, NAIA, or anywhere in between, one of the first things they ask is, what are the other sports that the kids play?
Right. Well, if you caught Coach Rissler's post today, I'll have to pull it up and see if I can try to find it here real quick. It pointed out that exact same thing.
So we're in the bottom of the third with a 2-2 ball game. It's going to be a ball high. It's going to bring the count to 3-0. Surely 3-0 count. It's going to have a take on. I don't know, maybe athlete like Colby, maybe he's got the green light to swing.
Nope.
And it's going to be ball 4. A little momentum here for Festus.
2 on, nobody out here. Yeah, Steve Rissler, this is coach down at Licking. He's the Licking Lady Wildcat basketball coach.
Excellent coach.
Say that 10 times fast, right?
Excellent coach and excellent program.
I'm trying to see where he posted it here. I know it's got to be here somewhere.
But they've had some excellent seasons in the past, and you know, definitely their goal is always to try and get to that Final Four. And man, had some amazing players of the last. We had the opportunity to play them in the Raleigh Invitational tournament a couple years ago, and man, some fantastic players, and they run that 1-3-1 defense, and they're in your face. They've got some size, and you know, he's doing an excellent job down there. And that's going to bring up Jordan Duncan, number 2, the extra hitter, with 2 on and nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Now, a hitter like this, you try and put a sack on, or are you going to let him swing away? Well, pass ball here. It's going to get by the catcher, and that's going to move the runners up. And you don't have to worry about trying to get a sacrifice bunt down with your number 2 hitter. Now you can swing away.
Absolutely.
See if he can pull one to the right side of the field and get another run home. Duncan with a single his last at bat. He just looks like an athlete too, doesn't he?
Jordan Duncan's. We had there goes a rip.
Yep, that's a floater down to center.
Nice
center fielder
catch.
makes an excellent catch. There's going to be a play at the plate. He comes up. First baseman holds it.
Yeah,
that's going to be great. That's going to be good enough for a sacrifice fly, RBI.
You had speed and an arm out there at the same time, so great play out there from the left fielder there, Prater.
Yes, that was an excellent play there. That's going to bring up the 3-hole hitter, Ebersol. Levi. So I guess it noted here he's signed with William Jewell.
He did.
Out of Kansas City area.
Yep, he sure did. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. starts hopefully here this fall if our colleges can find a way to make this work. We were talking to Jim Powers this morning, and there's a whole lot of hurry up and wait right now going on with a lot of local colleges here, junior colleges as well.
Well, it sounds like from what I've heard, and whatever ESPN always puts daily, it seems like most of several levels, definitely junior college level, they're just going to bump everything back to the spring, which you can do because it's not the high school level where you do have the multi-sport athlete. You're there. You might have somebody do a football, basketball, or maybe a basketball, baseball, something like that, and an NAI program. But yeah, I think that'll be okay. And we talked about that in our coaches show and how would that work and would it work for the collegiate level, and I think that's going to be fine.
Yep.
3-2 ball game here. Bottom of the third. It's going to be a strike called on Levi Ebersol. Got a runner at second base. Colby Ott. 2-1 count.
Ebersol's trying to find a way to drive this guy in.
Steal attempt. And, they're going to call him out. Looked like he had beat the ball to the base. And
Coach Drew Harrell is going to go out and get a appeal on this, and does not seem that is right at all.
Yeah, he definitely beat the ball to the base, but I think what the umpire is saying is the third baseman had a very quick tag, and there's not going to be much deliberation there. They're going to call him out. So that's going to be second out in the inning. 3-2 ball game here in the bottom of the third. Levi Ebersol with a 2-1 count. That's going to be a ball here. It's going to bring the count to 3-1.
Thought I was going to have to go out and attend to something, but no, I don't.
Well, it's kind of had a breeze here, so I don't know if that messes
breeze.
up with any of the cameras or whatnot. But
no, I thought I lost an antenna over there, but it's up there on the tripod.
Oh,
wow, goodness.
Strike looking there for Levi. And
that's going to be 3.
And that's going to bring, after 3 innings, we had 1 run on no hits, but we did have an error. That's going to bring, after 3, Festus is going to take the lead here, 3-2 against Mattoon, Illinois. And you're listening to and watching Jeffco Diamondcast Baseball on Livestream STL.
USA Mortgage, the home of possibility. Offices located in Festus, servicing homeowners from St. Louis to Cape Girardeau. Contact Justin Neal at 636-385-5232 or check him out on the web at festus.usa-mortgage.com. Proudly protecting Festus and surrounding areas. You can expect fast, friendly, personalized service for you, whether that's one policy or multiple policies. It's all with one agent. Contact Sean and his team today at 636-764-6294 or Sean Wiley at allstate.com. A former player and coach of Festus 253 baseball, and now specializing in criminal defense, family law, wills, estates, and trusts, the law offices of Matthew Brown is here for you, representing you the right way, not the easy way. In Festus at 101 East Main Street or on Facebook and the web, call 314-628-0033.
And we're back. This is Jeffco Diamondcast Baseball here on Livestream STL. We're at the top of the 4th here with Festus leading Mattoon 3-2. And we've got their extra hitter, number 7, Sam Perry, up to plate. Perry hit it to shortstop last at bat. Nice cut there by number 7.
Healthy
nice
swing.
cut, yes. He was getting his money's worth there. Trying to tie it up. Another foul ball. Oh, quickly 0-2 here. But that's what you want to do. I mean, we try and teach. I coach middle school baseball and have coached everywhere from varsity, JV, down the whole gambit. And that's what we want to tell hitters. We want to say 0-0 count, any balanced type of count. You want to get a nice quality swing there.
Right.
Definitely get your money's worth. So Weiner goes up the ladder there, 1-2. Let's see if he's sending him up for an off-speed pitch. Yep, a little off-speed curveball. Oh, must either went around the plate or came in a little high because that was catcher's mitt did not move. This is going to bring a count to 2-2. The leadoff hitter, number 7, Sam Perry. It's going to be a foul ball out of play. So, breaking news on the way in today, they're talking about how Toronto, the Blue Jays, and this is, a week or two before the season's supposed to start, they said, Canadian government there, and that's going to be a nice play.
Nice catch.
Nope, it looks like they said he trapped it.
Did he trap it?
Yeah, I guess that's no call from the umpire, so they're going to say
out there.
And call that a single by Perry. But what they were saying with Toronto is that now the Canadian government has magically said today that they're not going to allow their the Blue Jays to travel into the United States. So, and they're not going to allow back and forth. So basically what's going to happen is they're either going to have to, they can't go down to Florida, which is one of their club teams, and the other club team I think is in Buffalo. But here's the kicker with that. The lights in that stadium isn't up to MLB standards. So now here they are a week, 2 weeks before, and what are the Blue Jays going to do?
Yeah, they're in a pickle.
They are in a pickle. But I guess they did call him out. So he must have caught it. Grounder to shortstop. Nice play there. Nice play to get number 13, Ben Perry.
Goodness.
So I guess they didn't call that a trap. They did call it an out. So it was an excellent play there.
Well, the funny thing about it is the runner stood there at first base for a little while, and I was like, okay, is he safe or is he out?
Well, and I didn't see a mechanic from the official, from the umpire. That's a nice hit ball. Going to be a foul ball there. Foul ball by number 27, Caleb Slater. He's the first baseman. A big old boy there.
Yeah. Big tall glass of water, isn't he?
But they were talking about how they don't want the American players coming in.
Yeah.
Toronto, the Canadian government. But the kicker is, you have
Hockey's going up there.
But everybody's staying in their two-city bubble.
Okay.
But for Toronto, they were talking about how within the actual stadium, that's going to be a nice shot down the line. Great play by third base to keep it in front, but Slater's going to run it out.
Yeah, Chavez had a great shot over there, backhand, but bobbled it a little bit. Couldn't come up with it quick enough and could not get the runner at first.
But the actual stadium in Toronto has their own hotel.
Okay.
So they essentially have a bubble right there on the grounds. But Canadian government said, nope, we're not going to do that. So
that's very interesting.
Yeah. Number 18.
That's Prater.
Is that Prater? Okay.
Let me double check that. Yeah, that's Prater.
Okay. They have 18 on their roster here. Ball in the dirt. Catcher's catcher's going to throw it out to the center field, but runner's going to hold up. That's second. Okay, so now Prater's going to be 18.
We do our best to try to get our schedules and our players and rosters and lineups. I had Zach Bone talking to Zach last night. I said he asked me, he's like, why do you always ask for the lineup so quick? I said, because we like to make graphics for you, make it look nice, And So if you can get us, most coaches will throw that out there. If you can get us lineups, usually by early afternoon, we can get you graphics made up. Nicely done most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be hitting you up for starters for girls basketball this winter, I should say.
All right. Hey, as soon as I know them, as soon as we figure out a starting five, I'll let you know. So anybody who's listening, any of the girls are listening, that's going to be open competition for you. It's going to be a grounder right back to the pitcher. And that's going to end the inning. So after the top of the fourth, still have a 3-2 ball game. Festus leading over Mattoon, Illinois. This is Jeffco Diamondcast Baseball here on live stream STL.
The boys of summer have you covered in the field, and Armand Klein at Klein's Custom Jewelers have you covered in jewelry. From jewelry and watch repairs, appraisals, or custom-made jewelry, Klein's is there for all your jewelry needs. Located in Festus at 210 Main Street, give Armand a call at 636-937-3738. You'll be glad you did. Klein's Custom Jewelers.
For fine Mexican cuisine,
A family atmosphere.
any place to watch your local sport teams. Come out to La Pechangas. Check out our 4 locations: Arnold, Herculaneum, Crystal City, and Monterrey. Come out to La Pechanga.
A former player and coach of Festus 253 baseball, and now specializing in criminal defense, family law, wills, estates, and trusts, the law offices of Matthew Brown is here for you, representing you the right way, not the easy way. In Festus at 101 East Main Street or on Facebook and the web, call 314-628-0033.
For fine Mexican cuisine,
A family atmosphere.
any place to watch your local sport teams. Come out to La Pechangas. Check out our 4 locations: Arnold, Herculaneum, Crystal City, and Monterrey. Come out to La Pechanga.
This is Jeffco Diamondcast Baseball here on live stream STL, and we are in the bottom of the 4th inning of a 3-2 ball game with Festus 253 leading the Mattoon, Illinois Baseball Club. You have number 19, Xander Parson, St. Pius graduate.
Ooh.
A little nice off-speed pitch there to start the inning. So I was looking at some rosters. We had one boy, I believe. Oh, there's a hard shot. Oh, great play by the third baseman to come across to his right. And first baseman came off the base. Go ahead and apply the tag. This would be a nice 5-3 there. Great play by the third baseman for some range. And then excellent job of the first baseman to come off the bag and make the tag. And you're going to have number 27, Lane Axtetter, Festus graduate. Lane hit it to second base as the last at bat.
Lane Axtetter with the flow going on there between him and Charlie Pratt, who's got the longer hair. They both are definitely sporting it this season.
It's too hot for that.
Right, I get it.
Hey, but you know what? They got it. Hopefully they'll keep it. And shot to second base. He's going to go ahead and make the play. It's going to be a quick 2 outs here for the Festus 253. It's going to bring up number 21, Connor Halsey.
Mattoon, post 88, also a American Legion team. Seen last season Festus went to both places, I believe, Mattoon and Indiana, out in Sullivan. There's
it's going to be a shot up the middle. Oh, right through the shortstop's glove. I think I'm going to call that a single just because he had so far to travel. But it's a nice shot up the middle.
You're being nice.
I'm being nice here. And with 2 away and a runner on first, it's going to bring up number 22, Will Schnitzler. Catcher. He's done an excellent job, I think, so far.
Oh, yeah. 95-plus degree heat here, golly. You know. Oh, get a little breeze here a little more. Oh. And
I noticed, and I guess I'm going to be a homer when I say this, but I noticed there's a lot of our 7 players on this Legion.
There sure are.
Or, excuse me, on this Festus 253 roster. And, talking with Coach Coonley this week. We had weights this week, and, he had told me, man, he was excited for this spring and what the guys are going to be able to do. It's going to be a slow hop to second base, and he's going to flip it over the shortstop, and that's going to end the inning with 1 hit, no runs, no errors, and that's going to bring the score. After 4 innings, Festus 253 is winning 3-2 against Mattoon, Illinois, and this is Jeffco Diamondcast Baseball on a live stream STL.
I wonder what Coach Jarvis is up to.
Jason! What's up? What's up? Man!
Oh, hang on a minute. I got a call from Blair.
What's up?
What am I doing? I'm sitting here watching the coach's box.
Must be a wrong number.
What's up?
Since their inception in 1980, SMCI has always been about high integrity and treating people the way you would want to be treated, just like family. Mostly known as a commercial contractor, SMCI has now decided to give the family treatment to everyone. They are now opening their residential department to the public as Home by SMCI so everyone can experience the home treatment. Everyone deserves maximum comfort in their very own home. Isn't it time you come home? Contact SMCI at 636-337-4444 or on the web at homebysmci.com.
And we're back. This is Jeffco Diamondcast Baseball here on live stream STL. It's going to be the top of the 5th inning of a 3-2 game. Festus 253 leading against Mattoon, Illinois Baseball Club. And we're going to have number 38, Gavin Gonzalez, starting off the inning here and foul it off for his first strike. So, Ray, let me ask you this question. As we enter the 5th here and we have Whitener still on the mound, with a nice pitch there to go 0-2. My question is there a pitch count limit? Because in high school, in high school they only get so many pitches, and
they
it's
get 95 here, I believe.
Okay.
Is what it is.
Okay.
I believe that's right.
Okay.
I'm not sure. And again, it's all depending on the league standard.
Okay.
Are we playing? I'm not sure if we're playing by Legion rules tonight, or Babe Ruth rules, or Slava rules. So because we play all 3 different types of teams.
Okay, and that's a shot to third base. Nice play there by your third baseman. Chavez comes across, makes an excellent throw, makes an excellent fielding play, then great throw to throw the runner out. Gonzalez, 5-3.
I will say this: both pitchers for Festus last night, tonight, we're not even close here. We're here in the 5th, and he's only had 67 pitches.
I was going to say it seemed like his count's low, and that's going to be another grounder to shortstop. He's going to eat eat it up and go ahead and make a throw. It's going to be a quick 2 outs for Widener. It's exactly what you want.
3 pitches here in this inning, right?
That's definitely what you want. That's definitely. I think the stat is you want to try and get out of an inning with about 15 pitches or less, and he's definitely on his way to do that. And we're back with leadoff Keegan Brady, the right fielder, who's flown out to left field and reached on an error. Up with his third attempt. Oh, looks like there was a no-pitch call. Umpire called time. Now Brady's having some words with the pitcher. And umpire still has his hand raised. Call for time. I don't think Brady appreciated that too much. Now everybody looks like they're ready to go. Umpire gives a signal. And we're going to go ahead and have the first pitch of the at-bat. It's going to be a nice swing out of his shoes there for Brady. It's going to be a strike call, or excuse me, swing. You could tell. You could tell he wanted to hit that one.
Yeah,
Good job.
He was like, "You're going to quick pitch me. I'm going to give you the dinger."
Top of the fifth here. It's a 3-2 ball game. Festus leading Mattoon. Off-speed pitch. It's going to be just low. It's going to bring the count to 1-1. So who's been some of your favorite athletes that you've seen, maybe from around the different clubs that you, maybe somebody from out of town?
Yeah.
Who are some of the standouts that you've seen?
You put me on the spot a little bit, but that's okay.
Well, maybe go out of town if there's some out of town players.
I mean, I'll tell you, I really, for Rock, I've seen Nolan Estepare. For Festus here. I mean, it's been kind of a sprinkle of a little bit of everybody here. It was a foul ball,
ground ball, yep, on an off-speed pitch.
But I'm trying to think of somebody that, pitching has been kind of up and down depending on, So I really, as far as pitching is concerned, Schweigert's had a couple of good hits. Colby Ott has been up and down at times. So Colby Ott is always in my short list. Jordan Duncan has struggled a little bit, and I know Amy's probably watching it, so she probably knows this, but struggling a little bit. But there's another week and a half of this, and I think seriously that Duncan's going to come out of that funk and be electric for the state tournament. Well,
and you got to think, not having a spring season.
Sure,
I mean, and pitching really, even in the pros, seems like pitching always happens first, or they get hot, and then the hitting comes along. So it's going to be interesting to see with the 60-game schedule that the MLB is going to come out with here in a week or two. It's going to be a hot shot to third. In the hole, shortstop makes.
Throws it away.
Shortstop made the throw, but came up and threw it away. It's going to be I think it's going to be a single with an error.
Definitely a single with an error there. It was a good play in the hole there for Colby Ott.
But I guess maybe,
eat it,
Well, yeah, I mean, you got 2 outs there, and you're trying to be aggressive, trying to help your pitcher out. But and he seemed like he was cruising. But, maybe ill-advised. But, like I said, you're an athlete like that. You're going to go out and you want to try and make some plays.
He's a gamer. There's no doubt about that.
Up now, Meade Johnson, the shortstop for Mattoon. He's 0 for 2. He's going to hit one, pop up. Look like it's going to be foul, possibly out of play. It's hard to see from our vantage point right here.
It is out of play. But
he's 0 for 2. He grounded out to second base his first at bat, and then grounded into a 6-4 fielder's choice his second at bat. We got 2 outs here in the top of the fifth. Runner on second base for Mattoon, Illinois.
We'll have the 6:30 game here against Rock Memorial, Festus and Rock Memorial.
There you go.
Always
nice,
a good matchup.
Always nice rivalry matchup. It's going to be a strike call here on Johnson. That should bring the count to 0-2. Let's see if Widener here can go after him. So you're going to go after him, or you're going to try and set him up with some off speed. Checks on the runner. Gives him a little off-speed pitch. That's going to be a flare out to center field.
What a catch. But he dropped
it. Nope, he caught it. And the umpire calls him out. It's going to be a play by your center fielder,
Nolan Roth.
And with that, that's going to bring the score to 3-2. after the top half of the fifth. Festus leading, and you're watching and listening to Jeffco Diamondcast Baseball here on the live stream STL.
Hey everybody, welcome to Casey Nicole Salon. I'm Christopher Schweigert. Just kind of want to give you a little tour of what we're having here. Super comfy waiting room. We even have beverages sometimes, that's good. Also do all your nail services back here done by my lovely wife Sarah. Here is the owner, Casey. She's like super awesome. She can do anything. Tara, she does makeup, hair, spray tan, color. Come in here, takes about 10 minutes. You start out white, and then all of a sudden you got like a bronze glow. We do haircuts, we do colors, makeup, spray tans, smoothing systems for wedding parties, proms, homecomings, anything you want we can make happen. We are the hidden gem of Crystal City, Casey Nicole Salon. Thank you, and I hope to see you soon.
Guys, I've always wanted to ask you this since you're both pitchers. What's your favorite pitch? It's a fastball? Okay, I know. It's a curveball. No? Okay, well, what's your favorite pitch?
Oh, yeah. Spitball.
The Main Street Sports Show. You never know what we're going to throw at you.
All right, and we're back. This is Jeffco Diamondcast Baseball here on live stream STL, going into the bottom of the fifth inning of a 3-2 contest here at West City Park out in Festus, Missouri, with the Festus 253 Club leading against the Mattoon, Illinois Baseball Club. And up to bat, you have number 1, Grant Beck, second baseman. Grant walked his first at bat. It's going to be a check swing. Umpire's going to call that he went around. Start off 0-1. Seen any home runs?
We did.
Awesome.
Yeah, I saw one in the first game. I can't tell you who it was because I can't remember who it was. Third baseman for Rock Memorial.
Okay.
Ethan something.
Okay.
Ethan. Let me pull up. Ethan Mallard.
Oh, okay.
Was it Mallard? I believe it was. I believe it was Mallard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Ethan Mallard.
I actually coached him.
I'm sorry. No, it was Ethan Carroll.
Okay, Ethan Carroll. All right. Well, I actually coached Ethan and Mallard out of Grandview in football his seventh grade year. Great kid, great family.
Yeah. He got a hold of one, put one just left of the West City Park scoreboard.
Nice. That's going to bring the count to 1-2 here at the the bottom of the fifth of a 3-2 ball game with number 1 Grant Beck. And he's going to foul it off, get himself another pitch here. Keep the count 1-2. 3-2 ball game. I tell you what, and we were just kind of talking about this off air. It seems like it's just kind of cruising. We're everybody
cruising,
now. Knock on, find some wood, knock on it here.
Yeah,
but man, excellent played baseball game. Both pitchers have filled up the strike zone and going up the ladder
play.
here. Wonder if he's going to set him up for some off speed.
Nice play there by Spicer.
Mm-hmm. Beck walked his first at bat. A little off-speed pitch. Once again, it looks awful close. That's going to bring the count to full. 3-2.
That look there, man, just very some nasty cheese coming out of his hand.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to be a ball in the dirt. Beck draws another walk. And that will bring up number 3, third baseman.
Mm-hmm.
Chavez. Didn't have a number here for him.
Well, depending on the type of shirts they wear,
Okay,
there's
3.
A couple,
it is number 3.
Yeah,
okay.
there's a couple of couple of changes here. We were out of Charleston. We had 2 number 2s out there, Jordan Duncan, and I think Chavez was the other person. Correct me if I'm wrong, parents, but quite interesting. We had to keep track of who was who out there.
Well, you know what? If it helps save the family's laundry, and
exactly.
A little sack bunt here. It's going to roll foul, and they're just pitcher finally comes, makes contact with the ball in foul territory.
I had a good conversation with an umpire one time. He said, you do not call that ball until that ball stops or is picked up. And I said, well, why is that? And I was real young, and he said, and he bowled one down the first baseline, and he hooked that thing. It was in foul territory, but the English brought it back in fair territory. He says, because of that right there.
They're going to call strike here. Bring the count to 0-2, I believe. So sack bunt must be off now for Chavez. See if he can move that runner over. 0-2, do you take a risk here? Maybe try and send the runner? 3-2 ball game? No, it doesn't look like
probably not. Zach Bone's not one of those to be that aggressive.
Okay, a little off-speed pitch here up. Bring the count to 1-2.
We had a situation last night where I thought for sure they were going to sacrifice somebody over, and they didn't.
Okay.
In a no-score game. And I thought, well, and it was late in the game. I was like, hey, nobody out, get somebody up. Let's bunt him over. Nope, didn't do it.
Just outside there. Let's bring the count to 2-2. I tell you what, the pitcher's doing an excellent job here of working not only, north and south of the zone, east and west, working his fastball in. He's got a nice fastball right over the top, and then he's able in that same slot to throw the changeup and throw a curveball. Nice little fastball there. It's going to fly out to right field. Right fielder's going to come up, make the easy play, and Beck's going to go ahead and go back to first base. That's going to bring up our first out of the inning. And now we have number 11, Nolan Roth, our center fielder. Nolan reached on an error last at bat. So here we are in the bottom of the fifth, 3-2 contest. Festus 253, Mattoon Baseball Club, Mattoon out of Mattoon, Illinois. About a 2.5-hour drive, a little north of Effingham, Illinois. So still I'd consider that part of southern Illinois. A little pickoff attempt here by the pitcher. Yep, here you go. Runner's off at the pitch.
There he goes.
Catcher blocks it.
How about that? Couldn't come up with it.
There you go. So let's get a little momentum.
Been to Mattoon a couple times out there. Nice area out there. Good folks out there.
That's nice. That's something you think about. Just all the select type of sports or the AAU or select baseball, softball, just the amount, whether it's money, but just think about the travel that families are going to do. But they do it because they love their kids and they want to see their kids succeed and all that. But my goodness, I mean, you're racking up some miles and, hopefully it's for the love of the game and not necessarily trying to get that scholarship because you think then is it worth it with all that gas money?
Yeah. And I get it.
But any idea where the World Series would have been for Legion this year? I think
they always have it out at Shelby, North Carolina.
Okay, okay.
I think they've got it for the next couple of years, and I think every 5 or so years, there's a walk.
Okay.
They will take a look at a new place, possibly.
No,
but Shelby's nice.
Okay, now didn't Festus 253? Weren't they in Minnesota? It seemed like several years back, maybe with
that is a possibility.
When Conway from St. Pius, I think his either senior year or maybe his freshman year of college.
Last time they've been to the World Series was 2009, and that was with Pat Bones, Zach's dad, and they placed exactly the same. They placed, I believe, 9th out of 12 or something like that, just like Zach did last year out at Shelby.
Okay. That's got to be a neat opportunity for the kids. You talk about making memories and just the experiences, and maybe they get to see somebody that maybe goes off and has some type of professional career, and they can say, man, I played against that guy when he was a high schooler or maybe, kid in college. So here we are. We're going to have a pitching change for Mattoon. Number 5, Gunnar Lonham, is going to come in and relieve here in the bottom of the 5th inning in a 3-2 contest.
We'll step away for a quick second.
Okay.
And pay some bills here. We'll be right back. You're watching Jeffco Diamondcast Baseball on Livestream STL.
What you guys do for Jefferson County sports, it doesn't go unnoticed by the coaches in all sports.
Yeah,
all
I appreciate
sports.
that.
You know, I have a lot of friends that are head, basketball coaches, and I've been, of course, around Jefferson County all my life and followed all kinds of sports, even before I got into the coaching. So what you guys do to help promote it with the kids is unbelievable, and we appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
For you guys to take your time and what you do is awesome. Just awesome.
Yeah, we try, we work hard, and we think they deserve it. The kids deserve to be able to be seen, and if we can turn out kids in the community to better them, get them in college, and make them a better citizen, that's the key.
All right, and we're back. This is Jeffco Diamondcast Baseball here on Livestream STL. Had a pitching change for Mattoon Baseball Club. Number 5, Gunnar Lonham, is in relief. Here we are in the bottom of the 5th inning of a 3-2 contest. Festus leading. Got 2 runners on, first and second. Number 6, Colby Ott, is up, the leadoff man, with 1 out. Trying to do some damage here in late innings. So we'll go ahead and pat ourselves on the back here talking about our coaches show. Congratulations on, over 1,000 views
we had
last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Not
Talking
bad.
about some football talks. Going to bring some fans in.
Yeah, not bad for minimal weeks being out there doing some crazy stuff.
I say you're here, there, and everywhere.
We are. We're all over the place. We're doing graduations this week. Still finishing graduations. Got to go up to Trinity. Got to go to Herculaneum. That's we're happy to be out there, being able to bring value to the community. That's really our heart and our mantra with this whole thing.
That's awesome. That's great for the communities, great for the schools, and you talk about graduations and things. People and friends on Facebook, they're posting pictures of they're still having proms.
Yep.
Still having the graduation parties, things like that, and that's great.
Oh,
Colby Ott's thinking he has a walk there, but umpire with a late strike. That's going to bring a full count up for number 6, the leadoff man for Festus 253. You got 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning of a 3-2 contest. Festus leading. So, see if Kobe put the ball in play, get a little action here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a ball in the dirt. Well, base hit ball 4. And it's going to be a high ball 4 there for Kobe. That's going to load the bases. Probably, I would guess, for the person you would want up. Jordan Duncan?
Jordan Duncan,
All
yeah.
right.
This is a chance for him to break out of this slump here a little bit, number 2.
Mm-hmm. So what if you're Coach Bone, what are you going to tell Duncan here in this situation? Full bases are loaded. It's a 3-2 contest, late innings.
Yeah,
what are you telling him?
Probably looking at trying to not have the wind blow our
tent over,
because that was weird. Just find something to drive. Find something to get out of the infield at least. Maybe try to get a runner home.
Mm-hmm. Don't do too much.
Yeah.
Put the bat on the ball. You got a 1-0 count here. Now maybe try and, if you like where you want it, if it's on a tease for you, maybe try and swing out of your shoes here. But don't do too much. Just try and put the ball in play. A little foul ball. It's going to bring a count to 1-1 for Jordan Duncan.
I'll tell you this, I know Sullivan's left and gone back to Indiana today already, but their last game that we watched against Rock, you just saw they didn't do anything fancy. They just went with what Rock gave them, and it paid off.
A little off-speed pitch here in the dirt, and I'm guessing they're going to say that it hit him.
Looks like it hit him on the bounce
Yeah,
there, I guess.
it hit him on the bounce. They're going to. So okay, so they are gonna say that it hit Duncan.
Yep, so 1 run in.
Okay, 1 run's gonna come in, and that is going to be Beck. He's gonna come in on the hit by pitch, and all the other base runners are gonna get to move up a base. That's gonna bring in Levi Ebersol.
And I'll tell you one thing here, Eversalt's got a good spot here to drive in a couple as well.
Wonder if he's going to think swinging here 0-0 or if he's going to, well, he's going to take a strike here. 0-1 count. Now you're definitely looking fastball, maybe adjust here with an off-speed pitch, but you're definitely looking to drive one in this situation if you're Levi. Maybe you can hit a gap
here. You got nothing
here.
to lose here at this point.
Yep, you're up 4-2 now. Levi calls time. Yeah, 4-2 ball game. Bottom of the 5th. Looks like you're gaining some momentum. Yeah, definitely want to try and maybe drive one out to a gap here. Looks like it's 3:55. If you're going to go shopping at the gap.
Yeah, there's a lot of power alley room out there. 3:55 in the power alleys.
Yeah, big field here at West City Park here in Festus. 1-1 count here for Levi Ebersol. The recent William Jewell signee.
Yes.
2020 graduate. They've had a really good, consistent baseball program. We played them in college, and they were always a load. Levi with the swing and a miss here is going to bring the count to 1-2. So you want to be careful, but not too careful if you're the pitcher in this situation.
Yep.
You know, you want to nibble on the corners, maybe get him to roll over on a fastball, maybe to reach for maybe change up in the dirt, something like that. Can't go anywhere. Bases are loaded. So as long as catcher's protecting the plate. And Levi's going to pop it up to the right side, short. First baseman made an excellent effort, but happened to drop it right by the fence.
Yeah,
it's
right
gonna
by the coaches.
Right by and I don't think any of them moved. Well, maybe a couple of them look like it. Sitting in their not lawn chairs, would you say, but some nice little chairs over there. Got some backs in them.
I see Charlie Pratt over there and Coach Aaron Mayer.
It's going to be some new life for Levi Ebersol here with the 1-2 count with the bases loaded here in the bottom of the 5th and a 4-2 ball game. And it's going to be a strikeout. Nice pitch there by number 5 Gunnar Lonham. It's going to strike out Levi Ebersol looking. That's his second strikeout today looking. And that's going to bring up number 19, Xander Parson. Xander Parson, the first baseman. Xander from St. Pius.
The St. Pius X.
The St. Pius X. I haven't talked to Coach Miller, but saw that he was able to play some basketball games down in Central.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's good for him and his program.
Oof. That might help you.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. I'll take the wind when it's this hot. I'll definitely take the wind.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, Xander's another big body here, and looks like he's put together. It's going to be a low ball too. And I tell you what, I'll give a shout out to athletic director and coach and Tilden Watson over St. Pius. You talk about a guy that just loves what he does and just loves working with kids, and you can just see Xander here and probably the amount of hours and time that he puts in that weight room, and Tilden does an excellent job over there, and you can see that when you see St. Pius on a football field.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I've told Tilden, I said, man, you look like you've got Class 4 bodies playing in a Class 3 schedule, so that's kudos to them and everything that they do. And Xander here is going to take a walk. That's going to bring in another run.
You know, they say that thing, a walk's as good as a hit.
Yes.
And in this case, it definitely is better than a hit.
Well, you got 2 down here.
You go back to talk about Tilden Watson. They just finished up the new wellness center
Yes.
out there. My gosh, that
It's
is
so
a
nice,
beautiful
isn't it?
facility. Beautiful. Yeah, we went and did a little piece, about a 5-7 minute piece on it, and talked to Tilden and the president, Jim Lane, over there. Great folks.
Yeah, Lane Axtetter up to bat. Lane's had both at bats hit to the second baseman. So he's over 2. Hopefully maybe he can get himself going.
Yep.
Maybe open up this contest. Now it's 5-2 in the bottom of the 5th. Yeah, Tilden, he's essentially my big brother. I'm going to give kudos, shout out to him. He moved in, I guess I was about a freshman, sophomore in high school, and moved in right across the street. And, you know, and like I said, he's always just had that passion for reaching out to kids. And he's I've seen him start JFL, coaching JFL.
Nice.
Now here he is, athletic director, and one of the probably longer tenured athletic directors at St. Pius, and just everything that he does an excellent job over there, and you can see it.
Yeah, Tilden and I graduated from Herculaneum together.
Okay.
Yeah. Good kid. Good kiddo.
That's going to be another ball.
It's funny, before he married his wife, She was in college with my wife and I before we were married or even dating, and it's funny how that all kind of comes back, and you just come up with that. It's a small world.
It is. It really, and that's something as a teacher, which you try and tell your kids that is, you know, how you treat people now in high school is going to come back and have an effect. And right now you got a rip up the middle. That's going to score at least 2. First baseman, they're going to let the ball go through. Ball's going to get past the catcher, and now you're going to have both runners moving up. You had 2 runners score and 2 runners advancing. The first baseman didn't take the cut from the center fielder, and it went past the catcher all the way back to the big backstop here at West City Park, and that's going to be another couple runs here that came in, and that's kind of opened up the ball game for Festus 2-5-3, hasn't it?
Yeah. Very much so. It looks like we're going to have another meeting on the mound here, too, as well. And
Axtetter with the single.
I would have to say Lang Axtetter, a
2 RBI single. Yeah. That was a nice hit ball right up the middle, what you want to do. You really kind of want to get the bat on the ball, extend your arms there, and that's what you're taught. Just put the ball right back up the middle.
This is the second game for for Mattoon tonight.
Okay, is it back-to-back for them?
They back-to-back,
well, that's a long day, and it's hot, and you can kind of see it on their faces a little bit, especially after that situation now. Hopefully they can just, coach can calm their pitcher down. And
they're going to stick with them here as Halsey comes up to bat.
Okay. Yeah, number 21, Connor Halsey, he's a Festus product, Festus High School, going to be a graduate in 2022. That's amazing just to see you have the gambit of sophomore, junior, senior, and then even potentially returning college freshmen on a one roster. Big swing there.
You've got college returners this year for Festus in Charlie Pratt, Caleb Schweigert.
And Schweigert's playing at Fontbonne, looks like, and then Pratt's up at St. Louis Community College.
That's correct.
There you go. Another big swing here by number 21, Halsey. That's going to bring the count to 0-2. We've got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th of a 7-2 contest. Festus 2-5-3 kind of opened it up here with 4 runs in the bottom of the 5th. Still have number 5, Gunnar Lonham, on the mound for Mattoon. And it's a strikeout for Halsey. And that's going to have 4 runs off of, let's see, 2 hits, a couple errors, and that's going to bring the score to 7-2 after 5. This is Jeffco Diamondcast Baseball on live stream STL.
I wonder what Coach Jarvis is up to.
Jason! What's up? What's up? Man!
Oh, hang on a minute. I got a call from Blair.
What's up?
What am I doing? I'm sitting here watching the coach's box.
This must be a wrong number.
For fine Mexican cuisine.
A family atmosphere.
Any place to watch your local sport teams. Come out to La Pechangas. Check out our 4 locations. Arnold, Herculaneum, Crystal City, and Monterrey. Come out to La Pechanga.
And we're back. This is Jeffco Diamondcast Baseball here on live stream STL. Got the top of the 6th inning in a 7-2 contest. And right away, you have a excellent stop there by first baseman Levi Ebersol, able to not quite make the catch in the air, but able to corral it in and then make the play at the base to start us off here. You have Dalen Whitener. He's still on the bump, going into the top of the 6th inning of a 7-2 ball game. You've got number 5, Gunnar Lonham. He's the pitcher in relief right now. And now that I look at it, I guess Xander Parsons playing first base. Excuse me about that.
No problem.
They're both big old boys.
Yeah. One big old boy. Oh, I see somebody already jumping us with the player of the game. We're not going to name a player of the game. We're not going to let people vote because there's not enough time to turn around an interview. Normally we give an interview.
Okay.
And we're not going to be able to do that, but appreciate that. I'm sure that's Jeff Whitener over there saying Dalen Whitener for player of the game. No one runs through 5.
He's doing an excellent job here
He
on the
is.
mound. You know, he is 1 out away in the 6th inning, and seemed like he's just still cruising, pumping strikes in the zone. Nice little off speed there. You got 1 out away here in the top of the 6th inning. 7-2 ball game here at West City Park in Festus, Missouri. You got Mattoon, Illinois Baseball Club out of Mattoon, Illinois, and Festus 253. Nice stop in the dirt. Nice snag by catcher Schnitzler. You always give credit to the catchers. I tell you what, they do.
Oh, my gosh.
You talk
Unsung
about
heroes.
leaders. Yes, they are. And that's going to be a walk here for number 5, Langhams. And that'll bring up number 7, Sam Perry, the extra hitter. He's 0 for 2, reach on an error in the 2nd inning, then flied out to right field in the 4th. See what Perry can do here. It's going to be a ball. So Whitener here, maybe showing a little sign of fatigue. A little walk.
Well, you definitely want him to try to go the distance here because they've got another one after this against Rock Memorial. We'll bring that to you live approximately at 6:30, possibly earlier.
Check on the runner over first, back in. Kind of see things are kind of slowing down a little bit for the pitcher here for Whitener. That's going to bring a 2-0 count here in this top of the 6th inning. They play 7, you told me?
Yeah.
Okay.
7 or 2 hours.
7 or 2 hours in this setting.
Still
This tournament format, I guess.
Yeah, we're 20 minutes away from the time limit, but
Okay.
looks like we're going to get this one in.
All right. Strike down the middle here.
Pending a really long inning here.
Okay. Now, here I'm going to ask this just because my son's 12 and he's involved with Select, and they still do the Mercy rules at the
still
young
do Mercy
age.
rules
Do
here.
they do
Yeah.
Mercy rule here?
10
Okay.
after 5, yeah.
Okay. Little foul ball out of play to the right side for number 7, Sam Perry. And that's going to bring the count to 2-2 with 1 out here in the top of the 6th. 7-2 ball game. Festus 253 Club in the lead. Dalen Widener doing an excellent job on the mound this evening. Pitch count, I'm guessing, probably is around 80 plus.
89 pitches.
89, there you go. That's going to be a grounder, double play ball. It's going to be a 4-6-3 double play, and that's going to end the top half of the 6th inning here at West City Park. Your Festus 253 club is winning 7-2 over Mattoon, Illinois. This is Jeffco Diamondcast Baseball on live stream STL.
The boys of summer have you covered in the field, and Armand Klein at Klein's Custom Jewelers have you covered in jewelry. From jewelry and watch repairs, appraisals, or custom-made jewelry, Klein's is there for all your jewelry needs. Located in Festus at 210 Main Street, give Armand a call at 636-937-3738. You'll be glad you did. Klein's Custom Jewelers. Proudly protecting Festus and surrounding areas. You can expect fast, friendly, personalized service for you, whether that's one policy or multiple policies. It's all with one agent. Contact Sean and his team today at 636-764-6294 or Sean Wiley at allstate.com. A former player and coach of Festus 253 baseball, and now specializing in criminal defense, family law, wills, estates, and trusts, the law offices of Matthew Brown is here for you, representing you the right way, not the easy way. In Festus at 101 East Main Street or on Facebook and the web, call 314-628-0033. USA Mortgage, the home of possibility. Offices located in Festus, servicing homeowners from St. Louis to Cape Girardeau. Contact Justin Neal at 636-385-5232 or check him out on the web at festus.usa-mortgage.com.
Where's the game? Where's the game? Where's the game? There's the game. Livestream STL, now available on Roku.
This is Jeffco Diamondcast Baseball here on Livestream STL. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning of a 7-2 contest with Festus 253 and Mattoon Baseball Club out of Mattoon, Illinois. You have a pitching change for the visiting Mattoon Baseball Club, number 38, left-hander Gavin Gonzalez. And you've got number 22, Schnitzler, our catcher. He's up. Will's out of Jefferson, a 2021 graduate, so he'll be a senior this year. Gonzalez is going to start him off with a strike. Quickly, he's going to get hit in the count 0-2. I'm partial to lefties. I was the left-handed pitcher myself in college. So we'll see what type of off-speed pitch he has here.
Were you any good?
No, not at all. No. No.
But I can say I was a left-handed pitcher.
I can say I was the left-handed pitcher in college, yeah. Ball one here for Schnitzler.
Getting some swirling wind and not a cloud in the sky, though. I'll tell you that. It is just straight up bright, straight up warm.
But I thank you for the invitation to come out here.
Yeah.
I know you've got a long day and doing, I guess, golly, probably 3+ ball games here, and it seems like, we do the coach's box, and it seems like we have to figure out what day of every
we have to work around baseball, unfortunately, when it comes to the summertime.
And that's a good thing. That's a good problem to have. I mean, at this point, we want some normalcy back in everybody's lives and everybody's schedule, and that's a good thing.
Yep.
Number one, Grant Beck up. Beck walked his last at bat.
Now, I don't know if you caught this with the with Misha, but Misha did give some classifications on how they're going to divvy things up when it comes to if there's issues with having fans in the stands or whatnot. Fans are actually on the bottom of the food chain.
Okay.
Obviously, your players and your coaches and your trainers are on the top. Media is actually above the fans.
Okay.
And they really
opportunity to try and probably stream out some games.
Yeah. That's exactly what they said. We suggest that you do that. Just plan on doing that. So high schools, here you go. Here's your chance to borrow live stream STL and our expertise to check out your chance to do some streaming here. I know we've got there's a couple of schools here. Festus, we see them they stream. Your Jefferson R7 Blue Jays, they stream down there. If you're interested, we might be talking Herculaneum, might be talking to some other schools, DeSoto, and we'll see if we'd love to just have basically runners going here real quick.
Yep, he definitely stole that base off the pitcher.
Definitely great jump. But schools, if you're interested in being a part or us helping you set up, again, a chance to make your gate back is what they call it. They want to make their gate because that money comes into the schools, and we're able to use that for our athletics and other things. And so it'll be a good community action, if you will, for us and you to get together.
Well, and that's just if you're an administrator. You're darned if you do, darned if you don't in this situation right now.
You are.
We thought that with everything that the curve had kind of leveled out or flattened out, if you will, and then it seemed like in the last couple of weeks it seems like there's been more positive tests that you hear about on a daily basis, and who knows what's going to happen in another month. But they've got to put a plan in place, for not only for sports but also for school. What are they going to do? We don't know. It's probably going to be each district. And with that, Beck draws a walk.
Yeah, 2 on, nobody out here. This could get ugly.
And we're at the bottom of the 6th inning of a 7-2 ball game. Festus 253's leading over Mattoon, Illinois Baseball Club. You've got number 3, Andrew Chavez. I'm told he's from Festus.
I believe that's correct.
Okay. Ball in the dirt, gets past the catcher, and both runners are going to go ahead and move up. That's the thing about West City here at this ballpark compared to other high school fields is, man, that backstop is just so far away from the catcher. And it looks like we're going to have time here. I believe Mattoon's coach is going to come in, and looks like he's going to bring pitching change. So I don't know if you want to pay some bills or you're going to stay here?
I'll stay here. We'll talk a little bit about sponsorships. You see all of our sponsors down on our bottom here, also others that do commercials with us. And we want to give you an opportunity to check us out here. If you're interested in sponsoring with us, this is how you get a hold of us here. We're still looking for some more sponsors. We're planning on trying to go out to the Babe Ruth Championship next week, so we'd be looking for some extra sponsors for that. If you're interested in sponsor with us, give us a call, 314-852-4398, or live stream STL@outlook.com. Sponsor with us. Also, if you're interested in getting the Roku channel, we talk about the Roku channel from time to time. This is how you get a hold of the Roku channel right here. You log on to videos.tkdssports.com. Once you log into there, it's $4.99 a month for our regular seasons. We may change that once we find out some things with COVID. We may have to raise that due to football, volleyball, girls softball for this season. So we'll check that out. So we're just going to leave that little disclaimer that could actually be raised here in a little bit. But Roku channel, this is the thing about the Roku channel. Absolutely love the Roku channel. It's a little clearer and really cool to see here all these games on TV. So check that out.
Well, no pitching